the organization of living things. In this lesson, we are going to learn the organization of living things. If we observe our surroundings, we see many living things around us. Some are animals and some are plants. The structure of some living things is simple, while others have complex structures. You have learned that living things like amoeba, paramecium and chlorella are unicellular and that living things like a tree or man are multicellular. All living things are made of cells. Cells are very small in size. We cannot see them with the naked eye. We can see them with the help of microscope. Various life processes like respiration, digestion go on in the bodies of living things. In unicellular living things, all processes are carried out in that single cell, whereas in multicellular living things, there are different organs to carry out different processes. The cell is considered to be the fundamental unit of the structure and function of living things. The structure of living things is suited to the functions they must perform. This is known as organization of living things. There are different levels in the organization of living things. These are 1. Cell level, 2. Tissue level, 3. Organ level, and 4th is system level. The life process of different living things are carried out at different levels. Cell level. The cell level of organization is different in different living things. The structure and functions of all living things occur at the cellular level. Cells contain various organelles. These organelles carry out respiration, digestion, excretion and other various life processes within the cell. This is called organization at the cellular level. This is the lowest level of organization. In unicellular living things, their organization is only at the cellular level. All life processes of the amoeba, Spirogyra, Euglena and Paramecium take place in a single cell. That is, their life process take place at the cellular level. Tissue level organization. When the organization at the cellular level falls short of carrying out all life processes, then organization at the tissue level develops. In these living things, cells function in groups in order to carry out various life processes. A group of cells, all of which perform the same function, is called a tissue. This level of organization is called tissue-level organization. We see such tissue-level organization in living things like moss, algae, and hydra. Organ-level organization. Various kinds of tissues come together to form an organ. Organs like the stomach or liver in animals or the leaf, the flower in plants are made up of various tissues. These organs perform different functions at different stages. When life processes in living things are carried out by organs, then it is known as organ-level organization. System-level organization. Life processes like respiration, digestion, excretion and reproduction take place in living things. To carry out these functions, several organs functions together as a group. A group of organs which together carry out a certain function is called a system. The different organs of the different digestive systems like the stomach, intestines, liver, etc. work as a group at different stages of the process of digestion of food. Living things have several different systems like the digestive, respiratory, circulatory, excretory systems. The organization of living things at this level is called system-level organization. This is a higher level of organization. We find system-level organization in all vertebrate animals and seed-bearing plants. We have seen that living things are organized at various levels, namely cellular, tissue, organ and system levels. There are some further levels of organization too. These are 1. Population, 2. Community, 3. Ecosystem and 4 is biosphere. The population level of organization consists of all individuals of the same species. For example, all human beings on the earth form the population of the species of man. The total number of individual organisms of a particular plant or animal species on the earth determines the population of that species. The particular area in which a group of animals and plants live and flourish together is called their habitat. In every habitat, there are both living and non-living components. Trees adapt to the conditions prevailing in their habitat. These trees are normally cone-shaped and have sloping branches. The leaves of some of these trees are needle-like. This helps the rainwater and snow to slide off easily. Animals living in the mountain regions are also adapted to the conditions there. They have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. For example, yaks have long hair to keep them warm. Snow leopard has thick fur on its body, including feet and toes. This protects its feet from the cold when it walks on the snow. The group of organisms of all the various species living together in any one habitat is called a community. There may be several such communities of various animals and plants in any one habitat. Besides, in the habitat, there are other inorganic or non-living constituents too. The living and non-living factors together form an ecosystem. There are many different kinds of ecosystems on the earth, such as forests, lakes, seas, rivers, land, etc. Living things exist in the atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. The parts of the atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere occupied by living things is together called the biosphere. All living and non-living factors in the biosphere are dependent upon each other. Summary: there are various levels of the organizations of living things. Organization in living things is at various levels, namely the cellular, tissue, organ, and system level. The levels of organization of living things are population, community, ecosystem, and biosphere. So that is all in this lesson, student. Adapt to your surroundings and stay happy and healthy.